In the heart of New York City, a daring experiment began. A baby chimpanzee, Nim Chimpsky, was taken from his mother. Nim, just days old, was brought to a human family. He would be raised as a human child. Nim's new home was filled with the sounds and sights of a bustling city. Unlike his wild counterparts, Nim wore diapers, ate cooked food, and slept in a crib. His human family showered him with affection. They played with him, taught him sign language, and treated him like a member of the family. As Nim grew, so did the hopes of the researchers. Could this be the experiment that finally bridged the gap between humans and animals? Could Nim, the chimp raised as a human, unlock the secrets of language and communication?
The world watched with bated breath. Project Nim aimed for the unthinkable. Could a chimp learn human language, the essence of what makes us human?
If Nim could learn language, it would challenge everything we thought we knew about the boundaries between humans and other animals.
The researchers chose American Sign Language, ASL, to teach Nim. They believed that since chimps lack the vocal cords to produce human speech, sign language would be a more natural form of communication.
The team was meticulous in their approach. They developed a structured curriculum, teaching Nim signs for objects, actions, and emotions.
Nim's progress was astounding. He quickly learned hundreds of signs, far exceeding the researchers' initial expectations. He could sign for objects like banana, toy, and water. He could even combine signs to express simple phrases like "give me hug" and "want more drink."
Nim's achievements fueled the hopes of the scientific community. He wasn't just mimicking, he seemed to understand the meaning behind the signs.
His success suggested that the capacity for language, long thought to be uniquely human, might be present in other species as well.
Nim, in turn, showered them with affection, playing games, demanding tickles, and forming deep attachments.
The experiment, however, was not without its challenges. As Nim matured, a darker side emerged. The same strength that made him adept at sign language also made him physically imposing. He grew stronger, and his playful bites and tugs turned into dangerous displays of aggression.
The experiment, once filled with hope, was now facing a harsh reality. Nim was not human.
Nim's outbursts became more frequent and unpredictable. He bit and scratched his caregivers, injuring some seriously.
The researchers were forced to confront a difficult truth. They had brought a wild animal into a human world, and it was never going to truly belong.
The decision was made to remove Nim from the human home. He was transferred to a research facility, a far cry from the loving environment he had known.
The experiment, once hailed as groundbreaking, was now shrouded in controversy.
The research facility was a stark contrast to Nim's former life. Gone were the spacious rooms, the constant human interaction, and the loving embrace of his caregivers. He was confined to a small cage, isolated from the world he once knew.
The chimp who had learned to communicate using human language was now surrounded by the silence of his own thoughts.
Years of confinement took their toll on Nim. The once vibrant and expressive chimp became withdrawn and depressed.
The researchers who had once celebrated his every of their actions.
Nim's story became a cautionary tale, sparking a heated debate about the ethics of animal research. Nim's story compels us to ask, do we have the right to manipulate the lives of other creatures for our own purposes?
Nim's story is not unique. Countless animals are subjected to scientific experiments, often living in confined and unnatural environments.
As we venture further into the realm of animal cognition and communication, we must tread carefully.
Nim's legacy is a call for compassion, urging us to reconsider our relationship with animals and acknowledge their intrinsic right to a life free from human interference.
Nim's story is a stark reminder that our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for all living beings. It is a call for greater empathy, a plea to recognize the sentience of other species and treat them with the respect and dignity they deserve.
Let us honor Nim's memory by striving for a future where our interactions with the animal kingdom are marked by compassion, understanding, and a profound respect for all life on